What's up, guys? Pypo here, bringing you a video today of me doing some Deep Gorge action. Sorry in advance for just the. I'm gonna have like a very like maybe 4 or 5 videos of just Deep Gorge coming up because it was that weekend, and I'm trying to get that shit done as much as I possibly can. The only problem with Deep Gorge is, at least for me, I waited so even though it was the weekend for Deep Gorge, I had like a 15-minute wait time, which led to me like I played for like 4 hours trying to get this shit done, and I got like maybe 10 games done. Like it was yeah. Like, and a lot of times like it's not like the server problem. Like maybe I'll get a DC mid queue, or I fucking hate. I hate. There's a problem right now with like queuing in a party where you queue and someone's in your party, and what happens is they either go offline and it pauses the queue, which is fucking annoying, or they just leave the party while they're in queue. And if they leave the party and then go offline, it offlines your queue. So you're still sitting in queue technically, but it's paused. And there's no way for you to like exit the queue and re-queue, because it still says, hey, that guy that's in your party is still queued. It says someone from your party is still queued. It's like, no, he fucking left and is offline right now. Like, I can't, there's nothing I can do about this guy being offline right now. But it's just a problem that needs to be fixed. But it's been in the game for ages. I really, like, especially when I'm like just grouping with people from like YouTube, or if I'm on stream or something like that, I always have like one person who leaves and goes offline, and then it's like, well, we already queued, and then we have to disband group and re-invite and then re-queue. We just lost 10 minutes of queue time, and it's like, I just want to kill myself. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk about in this video. By the way, guys, when you rush middle in Deep Gorge, please kill the healers. I got in so many games where it was like the battle in the middle like went on for like 30 minutes because no one killed the healers at the back. It was only me at the back trying to kill healers. It pissed me off so much. As a ranged, obviously it's easier, but I just want to see like 5 warriors just charge in and like wreck face. That's what I want to see, but I never see it. They're always like just blade storming the flag, just spinning around the fucking blade storming that flag, and it's like, come on, dude, come on, just get the healer, come on. Anyway, so what I want to talk about in this video today is I got asked 2 questions. One was, what is my favorite game and why? And what is your opinion on WatchDogs? So I'm going to try and cover them in this one video here. I'll start with my favorite game, just because it's like, it's easy. I immediately think of my favorite game like without even having to think that much at all. So basically this game is something that I recognize that this probably sounds stupid, and like it's a very nostalgic thing to me. Like, you know, I always get pissed off sometimes when someone says like Final Fantasy 3 is the best game ever made, and it's like okay, it's a good game. And for me, when I go and play it, I can't get into it. It's like, I don't see what your appeal is here. But at the same time, it has that nostalgic value for that person. It's the same kind of thing for me on this. It's what I'm talking about is Kingdom Hearts 1. The first Kingdom Hearts for PS2. Now, this game, if I tried to explain to you the storyline, it would literally be impossible for me to do. I'll give you the basics of what this game covers. But the storyline is so vast and so, like, huge. There's like literally YouTube videos you can go watch right now that are like an hour and a half long just to explain the storyline. Like that is it. If you want to go watch every cutscene in Kingdom Hearts ever, it's like a 6-hour, like I might actually learn that, like an 8-hour video on YouTube where you can watch every single cutscene ever. If you want to do that, go ahead, but like it's fucking, that's for every Kingdom Hearts game. But the storyline, there's just so many twists and turns and like cool things. And anyway, so the storyline of Kingdom Hearts is like, you're a Keyblade master chosen by the Keyblade. The Keyblade chooses its master based on someone who has a strong heart, and you fight off the darkness and nobodies and all these kind of evil monsters who come and try and consume worlds and blah 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 blah. That's the simplest way I could explain that. It's like there's an evil people, you're the good guy, you fight your way through. But it's just like it's a typical kind of beat 'em up where you're running through and you have a weapon and you upgrade your weapons as you go. You also get levels and you get to like use your PP to get new abilities. Any game that has that leveling system in it is always going to be a game that I can get behind, because I just cannot get behind a game that doesn't feel like I'm progressing forward. It's one of the main reasons why like I sit down, I can play Minecraft for 30 minutes and then I'm done for a week, because I cannot sit on Minecraft because I don't feel like I'm progressing. Even if I'm like, say I give myself the job of I'm going to build a house in a mine and I'm going to go to the moon or some shit. Even it still doesn't feel like I'm progressing. I need those levels. I need those abilities. I need that progression forward to feel like I'm doing something that'll get me hooked, and then I'll pay attention to the rest of the game. At least that's just the way I am, and this game has it. But the funny thing is, the first time I ever played this game, I did not give it the time of day. For number one, I couldn't play it for shit. I was terrible at it. I was at like 11 at the time. And a buddy of mine tried to show me how to play it, and that just pissed me off for some reason. I don't know about you guys, when someone tries to teach you how to play something and you're just not getting it, it's the most annoying thing in the world. So I just shelved the game. I was like, no, I'm not gonna play that game like ever again. I shelved it, and then from the ages of like 11 till 12, I played like Need for Speed and Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank, by the way, I haven't played those games in a while. Those games were fucking fun. I remember them being amazing. That fucking rhino gun that you get and just blast the shit out of people. That's fucking fun. That's a fun game. Anyway. It's like Zelda-ish. That's why I think games like that don't have enough hype behind them. Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Dexter. God damn, those games were fun. Anyway, but then I got to about the age of like 13, 14, right about the same time I broke my foot. And I just happened to be like bored one day, looking through my games as you do. You guys have probably, if you're a gamer and you have been a young gamer, you've probably done this where you sit on the floor, you have like 10 games in front of you, and you just have the feeling of like, I don't want to play any of this shit. I don't want to play any of this. And I happened to see like there's Kingdom Hearts right there. I was like, man, why not just give it another try? Put it in, and then I played for like 6 hours straight. I fell in love with the fucking game, and it just hooked me. And then since then, I've played it I've probably completed the game upwards of 20 times. I've experted the game like a shitload of times. I've 100% completed it at least 3 times. And I play it like at least once every year. I just sit down and play it. As of right now, I actually just played through it like a week ago. And I'm on the final world. But I'm like going back and just collecting some stuff to like try and build the like max weapon you can get, which is fucking, in the first game it's actually really hard. In the second game it's not so hard. The first one you have to farm for ages to get that fucking weapon. But the game's amazing. It's hard for me to do it justice just by talking about it. If you're interested in like a game where you are a badass with magic and a giant keyblade sword thing and you just beat the shit out of stuff, like it starts off, I have to like admit, it starts off kind of slow because you have like a whole tutorial world. But once it starts progressing forward, the boss fights are fun. I really like the boss fights in that game because it has like mechanics. There's not many beat 'em up games have like serious mechanics where it's like you have to learn them. Kingdom Hearts has a few mechanics that you have to learn each boss fight that just like changes up the boss fights to make it more interesting. And like that's if you're playing on expert. If you play on beginning, then you can probably just fucking smash your fucking way through. On expert, like you have a block mechanic and you have a dodge roll, and you really have to start utilizing like your block and rolls to get out of the way of like moves. And the enemies are usually, they don't slow the fuck down. Like they're really fast. Case in point, the Riku fight on expert. God damn, that pissed me off. I got there, I was kind of under-leveled, and Riku is like this, he's your friend, but he turns into your enemy at one point in the game. And he has this ability where he like shoots across like this circular motion, and you're standing in the middle, and you have to dodge out, block, dodge out, block, dodge out, block. And if you fuck that up once, he gets you into a combo that'll like wreck half your health, and god damn, talking about it, I want to go play the game right now. Anyway, WatchDogs. Let's talk about the other thing I was supposed to talk about in this video. What is your opinion on WatchDogs, Pypo? Is what I've been getting asked. Now, WatchDogs is one of those games that I had my eye on for a very long time. I've heard nothing but good things about it from console owners. Nothing but good things about it from my friends who have consoles and I talk to on a regular basis. And by friends, that's like one person. But basically, the reason I have not picked up this game, is because it is a shitty PC port. It's a shitty PC port, and I just can't get behind it. The video's about to end, so I have to like end it right now. But if you want to watch reviews for the game for PC, go check out like Total Biscuit and stuff like that. They just did a terrible job porting it over, and their E3 footage of the game was completely not accurate to what the game actually looks like. Still looks good, still looks fantastic, but I just cannot bring myself to buy a game that isn't optimized for PC. That's just my 2 cents. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Have a good life. I don't know what this is. Have a good year. I'll see you in the next video, guys. See you later.